Hello and welcome to our next video of Shani Bengali. Today we're going to be learning sentence structure. I'm going to start off with some terms and definitions we're going to come across in this video. It's probably just review for you guys, but we're going to talk about it because it's important to this video. So first we have the definite article, a word that determines a noun is specific. So in English we only have one, and that word is the. We use it a lot, and basically what this means is that if you add the word the, it's pointing to a specific instance of that noun. So if I say the banana, I'm talking about a specific banana and not a generic banana. An indefinite article, a word that determines the noun is non-specific, is the opposite. So if you say the word and before or an before a word, say a banana, then it means you're talking about generally any banana. It doesn't matter what banana. Alright. So first we're going to have to deconstruct an English sentence to properly understand how Bengali works. We're going to go back to the basics. Alright, so first, I'm not going to really pay attention to this right now. We're going to focus on these up here. So in English, our ordering of the subject, the verb, and the object, it goes subject first, so the girl, the verb, eats, and the object, so that's the banana. Alright? However, in Bengali, we have a little bit different order. We still start with subject, but then we have our object, and lastly our verb. So we call this an SOV language, which is just subject, object, verb. Alright? And you might have noticed in the last slide there were no articles at all. We can have articles in Bengali, but it's optional. Like, it depends on the way you choose to speak. Perhaps to keep emphasis on something, but in English it is mandatory, it is required, so that's another difference. So our definite article in Bengali is going to be ta. You're going to add it at the end of your subject or your object. Here I put it after the subject. That's also a difference because normally in English you'll put it before. Alright. Now we have our indefinite article, which is going to be acta, which means one technically, but it has the same effect as saying a or an in English. Alright, so you have subject, then the definite article, and just like English, we're going to put the indefinite article before our object in Bengali, and our verb. Alright, so now another difference from English is that our negation, so if we're going to say, the girl does not eat a banana, we're going to put that after the verb instead of before. So it's going to be subject, object, verb, and then the negation at the last point. So, yes, you should note that. Alright, so now we're going to discuss the particle in. So in English, it's a preposition, but because it's added to the end of the word like this, I'm not sure if it still qualifies as a preposition, so I'm just going to call it the particle in. And in Bengali, that is e. So we're going to say girlta, and then the location, home, and the particle in. So home, and then the object, banana, and the verb eats. But that's review, so just home, this is the one you want to pay attention to. Alright, so lastly, it's the New Year, so I'm going to teach you how to say Happy New Year in Bengali. So it's going to be Shubho Noboborsho. Shubho is a word that you use before you wish someone over a holiday or some celebration. So if you were saying happy birthday, you'd also use this word. But you wouldn't say, oh, I feel happy. You wouldn't use this word in that context. Alright. So that's the end of the video. If you liked it, then subscribe. If you have a question, leave a comment or email me. And thanks for watching. See you next week, hopefully.